unauthorized act. You jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Ooh, Auntie.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
I'll show you my moxie.
When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may
I like
be
your
of
armor. I
assistance.
mean, it has Auntie's
surprisingly good
head on
point.
it, but it looks neat.
Especially from you.
Very interesting
She only
design.
forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Not an idiot, so no. But you're trying to sell me something.
I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling. No, friend, I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Whisper denials. Think we can trust this guy? No. I'm the commander. I need no input from anybody. Only it's a weakness to look for outside help. How dare you? No. If actually I think it's that broad, then I would kill everybody. So no. But no, I'm the commander. Yeah, I'm trying to find someone here. Name of DeVry University.
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Such a badass, sir. Stop talking about yourself, sir. I need to get into the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Yeah, my conscience is my own business, thanks.
You're a hard sell. All right, I'll play this your way. If I attain my goals, I suspect I shall find it far easier to ascend within Auntie's choice. And I'm especially willing to aid you. Did that get your attention?
All right, well, tell me about the job.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
So go to this ministry and retrieve the information. Anything else? No, actually I do. I want to know what do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
I also have to wonder how willing is it? I doubt it's as willing as you're making it sound. What's a grafted soldier?
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
Ooh. So you must not have much faith in your troops or sending me after one. I don't know. It sounds like he's been hard pressed. Like he's been kind of told he can't do anything. His hands are essentially tied. It could be that it was a job that he should have had more than one person assigned, but he only sent one because that's all he could spare. All he could get away with, maybe.
I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves.
Okay.
I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use. But the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough.
Alright, so go to this ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Good point. I'll be back. Alright, so essentially it looks like they're having like two choices in a lot of these things. The same thing in the intro, where they're like, this is the frontal assault option and this is the stealth option.
Still got work if you're looking.
Yeah, if you're the frontal option, let's go full frontal, ma'am. Full frontal, please.
I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island.
Persons
Let no one
elimination.
say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
I don't know why her armor brings like Majora's Mask to mind. Am I here to bring justice wherever I tread? I guess maybe it's it depends on how you interpret justice. I bring my own brand of justice wherever I tread. Right now my goal's the Vox Relay.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you. Save you the effort. Although if you were keen on
Jason plays YT? You literally just asked, why is your bestie, Oh He Bad's grandpa, always so mad at him and calls him a disgrace? Like, it is actually so obvious if you just think about it, because his grandpa is actually a retired secret agent for the fashion police, and Oh He Bad refuses to wear vertical stripes. I saw a super deep dive slideshow on TikTok that explained how his grandpa is legally obligated to disown anyone who commits such a tragic style crime. It is basically a government mandate or something. Honestly, oh, he bad is so brave for choosing those baggy hoodies over his family legacy. He is like the most stylish person I know who consistently looks like he rolled out of a laundry basket. Apparently, he once tried to organize his grandpa's old spy gadgets by color, and it was so socially tragic that his grandpa just stayed mad for 3 whole years.
Mm-hmm. I think Grandpa's been mad for more than 3 years. I think it's been decades at this point. Tens of decades, if it's been since like 49. There you go. Grandpa's part of the fashion police. All I need to do to fix it is to fix our relationship is wear vertical stripes. But I refuse. No way.
Breath. Perhaps
They're
you
not
and
my
I could go for
style.
a deal. There are protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Hmm. All right. I suppose there's no shame in hearing what you got planned.
I want the protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Milver Street said the same thing about you. He wants information on mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather work with you than Milver Street. I prefer the direct approach.
Competence recognizes competence. One last thing. Visit the Ministry of Accuracy first to gain credentials that will grant you easy entrance to the repair center. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
The Ministry of Accuracy. What a name. Where's the Ministry of Accuracy? Is this something we automatically have selected? It looks like it. So Town Hall records indicate DeVry's house was assigned a house with red trim and rounded windows. I need a house. Oh, wait, what?
There is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Okay. So where's the crafting bench? How do I know where a crafting bench is? Over here. Here's a vending machine. Is this a crafting bench? Okay, crafting. Compact rounds. Sure. There we go. Fantastic. So, red
Listen
trim
here,
round
Jason
windows.
Plays YT. You shouldn't believe everything you hear on this glowing box. You asked if I am a retired secret agent fashion police officer, and that is why I'm mad at my good-for-nothing grandkid. Oh, he bad. First off, you can't even spell the word you're correctly in that silly message. Back in my day, we didn't have special agents for clothes. We just had common sense. I remember when I had to wear a wool suit to go fishing in a thunderstorm just to look respectable for the trout. The fish didn't care about my lapels, and neither do I. I ain't no secret agent. I am just a man who knows that wearing pajamas in public is a crime against humanity. My gripe with that kid involves his laziness, not his lack of a fancy tie.
Well, I mean, how would Grandpa... Would he really be able to tell us? I don't think you can tell people if you're a secret agent. Is this it? Yeah, welcome Subject DeVry University. There we go. Messages to DeVry. Subject DeVry. You are to report to your post in the Information Input and Retrieval Department at 0630 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter how seemingly small and insignificant the role may seem. We expect you to conduct yourself as a harmonious part of the Protectorate. Glory to the Sovereign. Hey, Spook, welcome in. Thanks for grabbing your boss token. Great to see you. How are you doing today, this Taco Tuesday? You probably forgot what Oshi said. It's okay. I don't know if he ever knew what Oshi said. I don't think they talk. It is not unheard of for one to sustain injuries in the course of a spirited match of pitchball. Even ones as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. Oh my god, how'd she get so hurt playing pitchball? In my experience, however, virtually all cases can be traced back to overindulgence in Sovereign's prized vodka. While it is an understandable misconception, such overindulgence does not demonstrate a subject's pride for their subservience to our sovereign. Fortunately for you, in the short time you've been here, your work has been nothing but superlative. So this will not add greatly to your demerits. Nonetheless, it is your duty to work through such injuries, to be an example to your fellow subjects on how to put aside one's self-importance to elevate us all. So they say she must have been drunk playing pitchball and gotten severely injured. Oh, geez. Now, I have a feeling she was not actually playing pitchball when she got injured. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I am not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which has reportedly now been rectified by a course of mental refreshment, thank the Sovereign, and it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the Trader's Order. I am certain this is but a miscommunication in these somewhat confusing times. Do not let it happen again. Oh. Okay. So, and we know that she is like, what, at least a believer in the Order? Because that's why she turned on us and made this giant rift in space. Important announcements. From Consul Thoreau. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it the seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion armada exacerbated the rift anomaly which was naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture the aether further, sending invisible tendrils in all directions. This has closed the colony off from any support they may have been waiting, but has caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in every way. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. I think we read this before, didn't we? We did. We totally read that before. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, I think we read the two warnings.
Reese sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
I doubt it. Doesn't sound like it sounds like she was doing work here. But it was just kind of to get by, right? I'll catch you later. I got things to do. Sounds good, man. Thanks for coming in. See you later. You have a great rest of your day. Always a pleasure to have you. Oh, she has a hidden wall! DeVry University's tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Oh, she just like cut it out and put it in there. Like local surgery. Compass, a bracelet. The universal equation is the one constant. Oh, so this is like religious paraphernalia. It's illegal religious paraphernalia. To Lockwood from Augustine DeVry University. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. This is actually what she sounds like, by the way. Yes, I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us. But we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you, the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling toward that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. To Augustine DeVry from Savannah Lockwood. How can you say you never burdened me with what you did? You may never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void damn cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the Old Order Chapel, of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me and Victor. I'm sure that's what Savannah Lockwood sounds like, too. Savannah's a man name, isn't it? I think so. Oh, she has mission logs. What was her mission?
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Wait, so those injuries are this log, it sounds like, was after the mission from the beginning of the game, right? So that is 10 years ago. And how long was this house has this house been sitting here in this exact state? Like, how long has it been since Auntie's Choice invaded? I feel like by now, like, someone should at least be living here. It seems so weird that it's just empty. Like, I
can't believe this.
Oh God.
Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I was gonna say, I get that. Like, I can understand maybe the secret wall wasn't found or whatever. It just seems weird that this place is still, like, abandoned at this point, and figure someone would live here. I wonder how they explain in this the kind of the low population of cities, because in the first one they had the explanation was actually, like, central to the story, and I don't really want to spoil that for people who may not have played the first one, because I do recommend playing it. As a good game. But there's, like, they give an explanation as to why there are so few people in the world. Whereas this, from what I understand and have heard before playing, this is a whole different colony. So I wonder how they would explain it here. And maybe there are more people than the first game. I wouldn't be surprised, but still, you're talking about enough people to fill, or supposed to be decent-sized cities, right? Yeah, I understand you're upset, but let's keep our heads. You're supposed to be professional, sir, Mr. Niles. You're supposed to be an agent.
No, you didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did.
They're supposed to be friends, huh?
I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were people saying about her?
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, any job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
She clearly accomplished what she set her mind to, getting us killed. No, because we're not dead, are we? That's a false statement. I'm not going to say that. Yeah, it must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point.
Reckon so. It's might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Yeah, the Order, the ones that had a schism with the Protectorate. What exactly is the Order?
The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Real sensible like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
It doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order. It's been 10 years since they tried to... One, they did murder, like, all his friends. And two, tried to kill him. I mean, yeah, I feel like that would make everyone hold a grudge. Like, I don't know. If I found out that the Catholic Church killed my family and tried to murder me, I would probably hold a grudge against the Catholic Church. I mean, just for example, I hold no amnesty toward anybody, but I feel that'd be deeply understandable.
Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their
Animosity,
beliefs.
I should say.
But if they
Amnesty.
put the idea in
Animosity,
DeVries'
I
head
want
to
to say.
leave us for dead, it might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
He may have seen me murder multiple people, but technically those murders weren't required by my beliefs. I just did it. Yeah, our hands aren't clean either, Niles. We've killed people too.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission.
Has it?
To save everyone.
Yeah, you didn't know it, but that janitor, he was pretty much the main bad guy. He was worse than DeVry University. He was the worst of the worst. We had to put him down for the sake of the mission. For the mission, right.
Can't imagine a sweeter dream than putting DeVries in the ground. Right after we get answers, of course. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Sounds good, Jason. Get home safely. Teleport safely, sir. All right. Yeah, more speech, more guns. Ooh, who are we going to get now? Yeah, brand enthusiast. Well, all of your equipped armor and weapons share the same brand. Gain bonus damage and armor. Ooh, man. Your speech skill also scales damage. Yes, I feel like we're gonna want that because I'm gonna increase my speech a lot, I think. Yeah. Apply. Yep. Oh, I have more skills. Oops. Yeah, we'll do guns and speech. All right, so what is our quest? So it wants us to do Vox Relay Station. Let's do yeah, above and beyond repair. Let's do this. Where's the Ministry of Accuracy? Gain access to the Ark. Find Ark access credentials. Okay, so we want to go here. The Ministry of Accuracy is this way. Sounds like a good deal. What is this camp down here? Are we allowed in here? Am I gonna get shot if I look inside here? Oh, who's being attacked? Oh, it was a combat drone. Oh yeah, but what is this camp down here? Am I gonna get shot if I come in here? Is this restricted? Nothing popped up when I came in here.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
Nice, you're like a supply officer. Steal performance review. I'm not gonna steal anything. Yeah, this is like a military encampment. Corporate climber. Alright, let's see what Miss Cordoza has to say.
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Ooh. Yeah, not with Auntie's choice, not officially.
Astounded the minister hasn't yet converted you to our cause. But in the meantime, I'll trade you my own bona fides for jotting down your name. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
The ration and liberation. Beautiful, inspiring even. Just so you know, some workers at Spire Grove got stuck in a harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way. What do you need this time?
And so we have for
I'm
sale.
sure you'll find something to your...
What do we got? All my billions of coins. My bajillions of dinero. What is this biomass pistol? Do I want a biomass pistol? I don't think I want a biomass pistol. This one just short rounds. Oh, wait. Oh no, this one just compact rounds. How does this compare against my actual pistol? I think my actual pistol does 25. I think this is slightly more. Fully automatic conversion at the expense of reduced damage type side effect application. I might get that. Machine pistol force charger. Huh. Advanced mag. Bigger loads, more penetration is what you asked for. So do I effectively have like an automatic weapon now with that? Reclamation raiment. That sounds exciting. I have insufficient funds though. I don't have nearly what I need for it. It says whenever you take damage in combat, you have 5% chance to receive scrap metal or black powder. Oh, wait, so whenever you take damage, you get stuff to make more armor. I make more ammo, I should say. Oh, that's neat. I like the sound of that. Hey, Death Wish. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the 5 watch streak. And enjoy your bonus raffle ticket for the sustained streak. Thank you so much. It's great to have you here. Thank you for being part of the community. I may want to get this at some point. I don't really have anything to sell. I haven't really done anything, to be honest. But I want to keep that in mind. Let me use this, what is this? Food and drink, I don't care. I want to use this. How do I use this? Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciated. Water's always good. Is this just something I have? I don't know what that does, but sure. Oh yeah, I got this machine pistol, didn't I? Yeah, let's equip the machine pistol. So how does this work? Oh my god, that's so fast. I prefer Monster Energy to water. There you go. That's what you should do then. Have just Monster Energy, no water whatsoever. Not real life advice, please don't do that. I'm sure there would be doctors in the world that would want to shoot me right now. Energy drinks are not good for you. And I say this as someone who has had a lot in my life. A lot. Going on a hike, just empty like a whole 12-pack into a gallon.
That shooter of yours.
I pee pure caffeine. You pee pure caffeine. Well, that's good. That's actually economical. You can save a lot of money. Just buy Monster, and then when you urinate, you can like recycle it. How many passes do you get until it's not enough caffeine to make it worthwhile? You probably add some flavoring in there to make it decent. Add like some lemon flavoring.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues.
Well, this
or
is already
tournaments.
repeated
your aim's
repeated
off.
dialogue. That's
What-
interesting. A goodbye letter. Dear friends and esteemed companions, as of late, it has come to my attention that I actually do not enjoy the act nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization, I had initially considered submitting myself for refreshment. But in a wondrous bit of serendipity, I quite literally bumped into a delightful fellow from Auntie's Choice. He convinced me to discard that foolish notion and helped me discover a new path forward for myself in the form of employment with the fine folk of Auntie's Choice. Several years ago, I would have balked at the very thought of leaving the Protectorate. But today, I see joining Aunties as the freedom and breath of fresh air, which I never realized I so dearly desired. Liberation, self-determination, and a free market. These are the things which my heart yearns for. I don't doubt that with my sharp mind and strong work ethic, I will become a top executive in no time at all. And every subject of the Protectorate who reads this, I encourage you to do the same. Auntie's Choice is always hiring. Remember, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. But with Auntie's Choice, you'll be thriving. Regards, William Tabberson. What a
Meanwhile,
wonderful
the good
guy.
commander here catching any strays.
I'm just trolling. I have
Attempting
one
to capture
energy
a
drink per
stray
day.
animal.
False advertising, sir. I demand you get your the caffeine content of your urine up by 5,000%, or we're gonna have a lawsuit on our hands, sir. Please don't.
Approach
Please don't.
slowly and quietly.
Please, God, don't.
If the animal
That is
senses
not
danger,
healthy.
it
Don't
may
do it.
grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I
Not
said
real
it.
life
You're
advice.
doing great.
Whose house is this? I'm trying to put my weapon away. Redactor Quiznal?
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I'm an Earth Directorate agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course.
That's right.
Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Depends on the assignment.
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Hey, just tell me what they are and where to find them.
Oh, to the point then. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly has been sold to various unknown parties across the island. I put it to you to find them. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. Stay true, outsider.
Okay. Sure. We do have about 5 minutes till the next ad break. I'll be pausing so you guys don't miss anything. Then we come on our way. Next chance to get a bonus raffle ticket as well. For those of you, if you have who are interested, be sure to leave a chat if you haven't since the last ad break. We entered into the ad break fight. Alright, so Sherry's giving us a collection mission. And it was like she becomes a trader. I wonder if she has like good items or something. No, I want to test out my machine pistol.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Jesus! Oh my god, this thing destroyed him. I mean, it's using a lot of ammo, but still, it destroyed him. Take the pneumatic piston and flywheel, thank you. Ooh, what building is this? A protector wasp. It's not out of my league, at least. It's not Scold.
Take him out!
Oh! God, there's so many of them. Oh, oops, that's Valerie. Home now. Well, welcome home, sir. Where have you been? You were supposed to teleport. Where's the instant teleportation? Master PV would be so disappointed if he were here. Just wait till Master PV gets home. I'm gonna tell him how you didn't teleport today. I'm very upset. What was the purpose of this place? Is it literally just to have those guys attack me? There's this like a quest location that I haven't unlocked the quest for yet. This is to disable the drones. Which I guess would have bypassed that combat. Did someone want me to destroy these? I don't even know. I don't even know. I guess we're continuing this way. Oh, I must have gone way too far. I went too far to the south, I think. I need to wrap back around this mountain. I do like how these flowers seem to be like bioluminescent. I do wish it was a little bit less washed out, almost, it looks like. Jesus! Wait, it disappeared! These things were in the first game, right? How are they all the way over here in this like solar system? Oh, did they kill this thing? Did I kill this thing? Oh, you monsters! I'm gonna assume I didn't do that, and blame it on someone else, as is tradition. Clearly, I wouldn't have killed a random innocent animal.
Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Fastest way forward is through!
Oh God. Where are you going?
Classifying friendly fire as unfriendly.
Take you. What is this place? Is there a place to recharge my healing? Oh! I guess they died. They lost a battle against these things. Okay. How does this compare against my current weapon? This gives a better weak spot bonus. Otherwise, it looks similar. Okay. Well, yeah, let's equip. Why not? Ooh, this one has a scope. Look at that. Fancy. There is our ad break, though. We'll be back just a bit. Good luck on the ad break fight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Welcome back. Thanks for waiting through that ad break. Congratulations. Geez, three-way tie there. Death Wish, Jason, and Nuno bet. All with the kill. You'll get a bonus raffle ticket at the end of the stream. Congrats, congrats. So is there an origin of Raptidons? I don't remember. Because I'm wondering how they got here. To like a whole nother, from what I think is a whole nother solar system. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's a whole nother solar system. Ooh, a pocket watch, thank you. Oh, a provisions vendor. Oh. I should buy these since I don't have, like, hacking skill. Well, I'll take that. Let's sell all junk. Recipe shells. I do think I want to do, shotguns at some point when I can. And, you know, we should probably use short rounds as well. Probably be a good idea. Alright, so where do I use those? I want recipes, please. Or are they just automatically added? I guess they're automatically added to my my repertoire in the menu. I'll take that. Why not? Oh, delicious. Who doesn't love some cloth picked up in the toilet? I don't think there's any sort of flashlight, is there? I doubt it. Ooh, what does this do? Oh, I activated the door. I'll take the ammo, why not? Anything else interactable in here? Not really. Barracks Observational Report 42-7757. Moore made what he likely thought was a joke in the barracks. During this refrain, he slyly referenced a document that as yet remained uncensored on his terminal. Whether this lapse was caused by sheer hubris or the subconscious seed of antisocial behavior is unknown. Nevertheless, it is a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the consul. Recommend mental refreshment, followed by transfer to another division. Barrack Observational Report 42-7758. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night. Words that sounded vaguely of his duties within the ministry. This may show a proclivity toward either unwitting disclosure or deep-rooted discontentment. Recommend mental refreshment. Jesus, you're gonna saying some words in your sleep and being sent to some, like, extreme brainwashing because of it. These people. Barrack Observational Report 42-7759. Adams confessed that he's having trouble sleeping because he can't stop thinking about being watched through the newly installed two-way glass. Undoubtedly, this is a sign of a guilty conscience. Recommend mental refreshment. Oh my God.
Over living in a surveillance state anyway.
I was thinking so hard about siding with the Protectorate at first, but I don't know. Of course, it would be playing a character. Oh, my guy could be susceptible. Who knows? Like Master V suggested, after 10 years floating in space, who knows what it did to his mind?
Ain't as tough as you thought.
Hey,
Oh, hello.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Oh, I'm over here. Are you another companion? You look very companion-y to me, because you have, like, a unique texture on your arm. And what looks like unique armor. Although we've had other characters with unique armor, so maybe not. Sure, let's eat a slab of meat. Pick up some black powder. Why not? Oh, a workbench. Sure, we can craft. Oh. So I actually need to make this. I think. Okay. So I don't make short rounds. Scrap metal? Oh, it's the same as compact rounds. Sounds good. Like, Wow, you killed a whole Raptidon all by yourself. Aren't you just badass?
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Are you some kind of hunter?
If the occasion calls for it.
What the fuck's
But
wrong
I
with
fancy
your
myself
arm?
something of a biologist. Or at least I used to. Me and Raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in possession of that knowledge. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here?
Commander Cower sent me here to find a way into the Ark.
Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. If she entrusted that to you, then I reckon we're on the same side. Or something like it. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
She's a grafted soldier. Alright, so that's what her arm is all about, I guess. I don't think I've ever met a grafted soldier before.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
I gotta ask, what's your third arm do? Wait, she has a third arm? I didn't even notice.
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability.
Huel's not gonna be yelling anymore.
Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. That about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You mentioned an Enhanced Soldier Division. Couldn't they help you out?
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
You could try kissing the graft to make it better, yes.
If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Well, if contracts stop you, then go independent. How bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
You've been in this position before?
Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time.
Alright, well, I should get going.
Go ahead. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up, if you're keen. Just mind the raps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
I thought for sure we were going to be able to ask her to be our companion. Maybe later. Maybe later. Yeah, she's totally going to be a companion. Calling it now. She seems like companion material. Hey, buddy. Wrong device.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Why, thank you for the distraction. Wrapped it on hide. In fact, let's switch over to our SMG. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's up top. Well, they take the stairs? How'd they get up there? Can they climb walls? Probably. Probably shouldn't ask questions I don't want the answers to. Up the ladder we go. Is he bleeding? Yeah. Ugh. What nice teeth you have, sir. Alert overdue deliverable. Our records indicate that the ministry is 247 days late on delivering critical information to Euphoria Arc. Print the following past the Euphoria Arc and hand deliver the pertinent reports immediately. Well, I mean, if you say so, I suppose I can get the credentials. Why not? Sensors tasks. Following retreat from Fairfield. 3 dead, 6 missing, 1 wounded, 10 active. Unit cohesion broken. Morale low. Awaiting instructions. Sanitized text. Re-award advanced successful. Rear ward advanced successful. 10 soldiers in the unit active and unharmed. 6 are still in the field conducting harassing actions. 1 wounded. 3 paid the ultimate sacrifice to protect the rallying maneuver. Morale is high. Oh, good. Nevertheless, my personal role in the loss of Fairfield is undeniable. I, Warden Pascal Calvert, request my punishment be commiserate with the failures of my duty to the Sovereign. He's gonna be reminded, or where the hell it is, rewired, brainwashed. Sentinels repair automech report. I spied 2 sentinels wrestling with my automechs last night. Upon their leave, I found a new data record hidden beneath the main sensor lens. I am perplexed as to their intention. They must know I have found the recorder eventually. What's more, they're sentinels. They could simply request the primary data device if they had a mind to. I should like...
And now, a word from our sponsor, Bayleaf Tighter 2. Come down to Dr. Dick's Hospital in 2 Point County.
Hey, Bayleaf, welcome in. Thank you for the mandatory Dr. Dick's Hospital advert. It's great to see you. How is your day gone? Well, I hope. I should likely say nothing, but if something goes wrong with that automech, I'd be afraid to have its abnormality credited to me. Original text. A wise man fears anything that would label him unfaithful, and historically, I would apply that moniker to Alphonse Schlues. But I'm probably completely... Schultz? Just... I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. But it now seems he fears nothing, for he has recently spoken out in an outrageous and unseemly manner. It matters not what occupation your youth prepared you for. The Sovereign sees your best course for the whole of the Protectorate. It matters not if you find the work distasteful, or tedious, or difficult. You do it with pride for the sake of the Protectorate. You do not tell the 24 children you are teaching that you've been demoted to a glorified sprat wrangler. Matriarch, help us. Someone wasn't happy. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. Sounds great. What have you been up to? Play anything today? Distraction devices. They're handheld devices that make loud noises. When a distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they're alerted. Oh, good. Oddly enough, I chose to start my stream late last night and pick up in the morning so my chat could keep an eye on my sleep patterns. On your sleep patterns? Are you trying to like fix your sleep schedule or something? That's interesting. Oh Jesus!
Let's dismiss what the hell you do.
Gotcha. Unsanitized reports. The following reports are unsanitized and must be assigned to personnel. Do not let this information leave the ministry without undergoing a sanitization pass, secondary sanitization pass, and a supervisory review. Ooh. Raptidons are encroaching on Fairfield's borders and hunting its citizens for sport. Our resources are spread thin, and what firepower we possess has not risen to the standard of suppressing this terrible scourge. Currently, we do not have a plan for their eradication, as all the planners have been viciously consumed, their bones picked clean, and blood staining the soil of these hostile lands. Jesus! Oh my god, they're getting destroyed by the Raptidons. A Bayleaf said, yeah, just chose do that thing people do during those streams that are longer periods. I get better sleep when chat was on. Well, you were doing like a sleep stream where you weren't actually playing a game or anything. You were sleeping. I've heard of those. Is that what you were doing? Interesting. Well, I hope it does what you were hoping to, or accomplishes what you're hoping to accomplish. Very interesting. Emphasize that the monsters wreaking havoc across the Prosperous Island are confirmed to have been unleashed by Auntie's choice. Remind the people who is responsible and assure them that Sovereign will quickly gain control of the situation. Let it also be known that the metal pods littering the plains are likely vessels for Raptidon delivery. Steer clear of any of these are spotted. So essentially, this is how they twist the propaganda for their citizens. Of course it is. Said I just had videos on for chat, so they had something at least. Oh, I see. Okay, so it wasn't just like, I'm sleeping, here's a stream. You had videos on while chat was going, and you slept. Interesting. Are you going to be doing this? Is this a new thing that you're going to be doing continuously? Another unsanitized report. A group of researchers known internally as Crabble enthusiasts vanished while in pursuit of the fabled skeleton Crabble on the coasts of Paradise Island. Their families fear the worst. If the legends of the skeleton Crabble are to be believed, they died in a most gruesome and painful fashion. Oh no. Their final breaths wasted on dishonorable shrieks of agony, pleading for help that never came. Recommended edits. Please do not speculate on the fate of the missing researchers. Our remaining scientists must remain focused on and untroubled by the wayward actions of their fellows. We also do not wish to encourage fables or cryptozoology, which will only stoke interest rather than avoidance. Yep, so everything would be sanitized. Every piece of information they'd get would be as manipulated, of course, as is a fascist regime, authoritarian fascist regime. I guess they aren't even like fascists. They're like, I guess they're kind of like the collective works for everybody. They're like an extreme form of socialism, I suppose. Well, no, because they have like a monarch. Those items look like something else. What they look like? Where you got your mind at? Where is your mind at? They clearly look like sunshine and rainbows. You take foil, thank you. Are we just leaving now? Do we have our, I think we had got our credentials, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. Is this new? Yeah, New Horizons mental refreshment. Our consoles breathe new life into the much lauded mental refreshment program. graduating hundreds of subjects in record time, hundreds of them. Now even the most extreme cases may be rehabilitated and invited back into the fold, their perspective less complicated and more loyal. Once again, tried and true methods win out over needless research and development. The Consul knows what's best for the Protectorate, and nothing better than mental refreshment. When your troubled friends and neighbors stray from the bosom of the Protectorate, remember that mental refreshment is the best way back to basics. And once you're there, relearning basic skills will be as simple as second nature. Radical Foil, welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciated. Hope you're having a great day. By direction of the Consul, do not spare the rod. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Claims of the sovereign's leniency are utterly unfounded, regardless of whom the source of the rumor may be, warden, arbiter, or vigilant. It falls upon every sentinel to ignore claims of clemency and ensure that subjects receive the harshest punishments possible for derelictions of the paradigm. I expect all administrators to observe their wards even more thoroughly from this moment on. Oh, good. Sounds like a wonderful person. The Consul reminds us to observe math with precision. We have observed evidence there may still be order of the ascendant believers living amongst our subjects. Maintain special vigilance over any subjects observed doing complex math equations. As per previous decrees, report any suspicious behavior to the sentinels. I mean, it sounds ridiculous to tell people to keep an eye out for people doing math. But then you look and were they wrong? This person not only killed however many people were on that space station, but has potentially doomed the entire solar system to death, the entire colony, with this rift in space. The Consul's revised doctrine regarding the Order. The Order's continued hostility, combined with their apparent involvement in Auntie's invasion, puts the Protectorate in a position where we must quell subversive information about the Order with haste. Double your efforts to sanitize information that runs contrary to Protectorate teachings. Such information is to be replaced with the litany of previously circulated but token anti-Order information generated by the Office of the Consul. Any subject found making pre-order statements must be reported at once to the Sentinel. High severity. Ooh, infantry cap. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Oh, finally, freaking auto dock. Yes, give me my heals, please. Oh yeah, that filled me all the way up to the top, did it? I don't think so. Ooh, ammo. Oh, I don't even know what I grabbed off that guy. Alright, so yeah, we're back where we've been before. Unless I just missed that stuff, which is not a huge surprise, unfortunately. Alright, and I can already see, like, this iteration. That totally would have been in the first one. It would have been a separate world space. So the fact that we're able to go in that building and out here without a loading screen is it's an improvement. It's an improvement. It may seem basic, but at least shows progress. All right, now we can go and use these credentials at this other location. What the heck is that? What is that? What's that place doing? It looks like some sort of power generation plant. I want to know, why is there this weird red glow on this rock? Do you guys see that? Why does it look like that? Is there something to it there, or is it just a graphical glitch? My assumptions is a graphical glitch.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh, oops, that's my friend.
Life support.
Ooh, what killed the Dragoon? Alright, I know there's watchers around. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, give me items, please. Coolant tank scrap metal, that's ammo in the making.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health
Oh,
goals.
I'm back here. Okay. I got a little turnaround. Makes sense for going back the way we came.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
What?
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Wow, I guess he doesn't want us helping with his suppository then. How rude. Yeah, someone if they need help with a suppository one time, and all of a sudden they get all uppity about it. No, I mean, I work in a hospital. I've been involved in the process at times, and it's not always fun. Suppositories. Do we follow the road? Does this road take us over there? I don't think so. Maybe we can follow the beach. What is this dock? Are there fish? Are there fishies? We got crab meat. Oh, it's not a crab. Sorry, it's a crabble. Grab you. Commander Zane and Buddy. It's just and Buddy. A fictional periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. A label inside the cover reads S&Q Volume 6 out of 10 from the Library of Redactor Quenzel, Ministry of Accuracy. Oh, that does not seem like approved stuff. I guess that's why she gave us a quest to go find it. Does not seem like approved material. I don't think the Sovereign would like that very much. There might be some mental refreshment order. Oh. Plus critical chance and critical damage, or keep my base health. I'll keep my base health. How about this? Oh wow, that's a lot worse. Who are all you people? Fisherman Kinsey.
Hello. You must be a new co-worker. No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through.
Co-worker. She seems nice enough. So are these crabbles.
Here to do some fishing?
Well, you seem friendly. The other person, oh, I guess the other person wasn't unfriendly. They seemed confused. Can you swim in this one, or is it instant death? I want to know if it's instant death. This is for science, doesn't count. It is, in fact, instant death. That was for science. You all heard it. Somehow I don't think I'm going to be getting over there from this end. You know? This radio reminds me so much of Fallout 4. And they're using like all unlicensed music, which is interesting. It does give very... Oh, wait, what? Director of Resource Exploitation?
Thanks for not crushing my plants, friend. I'm the Senior Principal Chief Director of Natural Studies, Acquisitions, and Monetization on Paradise Island. But call me Betsy.
Okay,
I'm always
Betsy.
out looking for exciting new plants, rocks, and critters, but you can likely puzzle that out on your own. Say, you ain't looking for a job, are you?
Is that
It's
Betsy
easy.
Smooch?
Just need to confirm reported locations of a few rare and highly valuable plants. You can keep anything you find.
It's Betsy Schmutz. Schmutz? Schmooch. Betsy Schmooch. I suppose an itchy trigger finger is pretty close to a green thumb. Tell me more.
Well, you got me grinning to split my noggin clean in two. But enough of that. To business. I got a stack of reports, but since we're not supposed to be riling things up with the Protectorate right now, I can't go investigate them myself. It might be seen as aggressive. But since you're an unaffiliated freelancer, you could handle this task no problem. Just go to these places and verify if the resource is there or not, and report back to me.
Sounds like easy bits to me. I'll do it.
Friend, you and I are about to become very wealthy. First up, I need you to find a beautiful flowering plant called Heartless Lephoria. It can be found across Arcadia.
Ooh,
More
boy.
specifically, it's typically found near Zeranium. So it's spread along with the Protectorate civilization, since their technology is mostly powered by Zeranium.
Zeranium, I've heard the name, but I don't know much about it.
Extremely toxic and fairly volatile, but it's a right good source of energy if you know how to handle the stuff. Like I said, most Protectorate technology runs on it. You'll know it if you see it. It's black and silver, and it sort of hangs in the air on account of it being the same density. Don't go near it. Even a full helmet won't help you.
All right, well, I guess I'm ready to commence searching whenever you are.
Straight to it then. I got 2 reports so far. One near the Automech Repair Center in the southeast corner of the island. The second is to the north of here and a little east of the bridge. And again, friend, anything you find is yours. I don't want to get audited for unapproved stock. Just need someone to put lamps on those spots and verify them for me.
I understood. I'll be back once I verify those locations. Thank you very much. You know, sorry, my brain is flat. I have not, I didn't sleep last night. My sleep schedule's all messed up, and I am super tired. I feel like my brain is not braining at the moment. I've been up over 24 hours now. I may have to call it here just because I'm like not even like comprehending what the heck these quests are asking me to do. I'm so tired. So yeah, I think I may call it here and try to struggle and stay up until an acceptable time to actually go to sleep. The joys of working overnights 1 day a week where it just messes up your sleep schedule the rest of the week is just insane. But yeah, I think we'll come back to this tomorrow when I can actually comprehend what the hell's going on. But I am enjoying it. It seems like more Outer Worlds. I love the Outer Worlds a lot. It seems to have a lot of the same personality, but it's bigger and better, just as a sequel should be. So I'm looking forward to coming back to it and actually being able to dive in and understand what the hell's going on without having it through foggy, tired brain. But yeah,